Hello, everybody. My name is Abdurrahsil Turganbay. I am a PhD doctor, and today I am going to deliver a lecture on the introduction to academic writing. So, in this lecture, in this video, uh, today we are going to discuss the topics such as what is academic writing, and then types of academic writing. So why is academic writing important? And we are going to discuss on this subject, on this lecture, on this sub-lecture also, academic writing structure, academic writing styles, examples of academic writing, and characteristics of academic writing, and the importance of thesis statements and common mistakes to avoid. So academic writing is a structured and evidence-based form of writing that is used to convey scholarly information. So academic writing includes essays, research papers, dissertations, and reports. This writing style emphasizes clarity, precision, and the logical flow of ideas, often incorporating a formal tone and style. The main goal is to inform, argue, or analyze a topic based on evidence and sound reasoning. So, as we have mentioned, there are a few types of academic writing. The first one is like essays, and second, like research papers, and theses and dissertations, literature reviews, and reports. Essays are the short pieces of writing on a particular subject, presenting the author's argument or perspective. As for the research papers are detailed studies presenting original research findings, often published in academic journals. With regard to theses and dissertations, theses and dissertations are extensive research projects submitted as part of a degree program presenting the author's research and findings. Then comes the literature review. Literature reviews are the comprehensive surveys of existing research on a particular topic. The last one is reports. Reports are the structured documents that describe and analyze specific topics or events. So why then comes so now here we are going to stop on by why is academic writing important. So academic writing is important for several reasons. Firstly, it contributes to the body of knowledge in various fields, helping to advance understanding and innovation. Secondly, it allows scholars to communicate their findings and ideas clearly and effectively, fostering academic discourse and collaboration. Thirdly, academic writing helps develop critical thinking and analytical skills, as it requires writers to evaluate evidence, construct coherent arguments, and engage with complex ideas. So academic writing has structures. So the basic structure includes first introduction, literature review, methodology, results, discussion, and conclusion. As for the introduction, this section introduces the topic, provides background information, and presents research questions or thesis statement. Later on, we will discuss a thesis statement or research question profoundly. Right now, we are going due to the fact that we have limited time. In the upcoming lectures, we will discuss deeply. The second one is like literature review. Literature review is a survey of existing research related to the topic, highlighting gaps and justifying the need for the current study. Then comes the methodology. Methodology is detailed description of the research design, data collection, and analysis methods used in the study. Then comes the results. In the results section, presentation of the research findings often accompanied by tables, figures, and charts. This means that in the results, like in the results sections, uh, the the findings or discoveries of the research will be provided. So then comes like discussion. Discussion is an interpretation of the results, discussing their implications, limitations, and the suggestion for future research. How can be understood this like this? This means that, for example, when we study or when we conduct research, for example, in order to make research, we apply or we use or we utilize the previous work on this like subject, and after using this work, we are like how to say, in addition to the like previous work, we make like from another angle. This means that we, after discovering or after finding something new, we are going to make a suggestion for future research that uh, if like studied or if researched from another from another angle, another new findings could be found like this. The last one is the conclusion. A conclusion is summary of the main findings and their significance, reiterating the importance of the study. So right now we are coming to the characteristics of academic writing. Academic writing, like the characteristics of academic writing, the first one is it should be like clear and limited focus. What does this mean? This means that the focus of an academic paper, the argument or research question, is established early by the thesis statement. This means that every paragraph and sentence of the paper connects back to the primary focus. While the paper may include background or contextual information, all content serves the purpose of supporting the thesis statement. Then comes the logical structure. All academic writing follows a logical, straightforward structure. In its simplest form, academic writing includes an introduction, body paragraphs, and a conclusion. The third characteristic of academic writing is evidence-based arguments. Academic writing requires well-informed arguments. Statements must be supported by evidence, like whether from scholarly sources or results of a study or experiment or quotation from a primarily text. The use of evidence gives credibility to an argument. The fourth characteristic of academic writing is an impersonal tone. The goal of academic writing is to convey a logical argument from an objective standpoint. This means academic writing avoids emotional, inflammatory, or otherwise biased language. Whether you personally agree or disagree with an idea, it must be presented accurately and objectively in your paper. And academic writing, in academic writing, coherence and cohesion is very crucial, because in a coherence and cohesion, like how to say, in academic writing, ideas or complex like ideas must be flown logically from one paragraph to the next. And in order to make the sentences coherent and cohesive, there is a need to use transition words to help readers follow the argument. they follow the argument. So there are like, as we have mentioned, academic writing is a formal writing. Therefore, sometimes some mistakes are made. Therefore, right now I have provided a few like a few common mistakes that we should avoid. First is wordiness. The goal of academic writing is to convey complex ideas in a clear, concise manner. This means there is no need to muddy the meaning of your argument by using confusing language. If we find ourselves writing a sentence over 25 words, 30 words long, we should try to divide it into 2 or 3 separate sentences for improved readability. The next mistakes that we should avoid is the weak or missing thesis statement. The thesis statement is the single most important sentence in any academic paper. Our thesis statement must be clear, and each body paragraph needs to tie into that thesis. The next mistakes that we should avoid is informal language. Academic writing is formal in tone and shouldn't include slang, idioms, or conversational language. Then comes the description without analysis. Like we shouldn't repeat the ideas or arguments from the source materials. Rather, we have to analyze those arguments and explain how they relate to our point. The last one is not citing sources. Not citing sources. We have to keep track of our source materials throughout the research and writing process. We have to like cite them consistently using one style, maybe APA or Chicago Manual of Style. So it depends on the guidelines given to us at the outset of our project. So this means that any ideas that are not our own need to be cited, whether they are paraphrased or quoted directly, in order to avoid plagiarism. So the last one is revision and proofreading. We have to, after finishing our writing, we have to revise. We have to make a revision. We have to edit our work for clarity, grammar, and punctuation. And we have to be sure that our arguments are well supported and our conclusions are logically derived. Thank you very much for your attention. Goodbye. Have a good day. See you in the next lecture.